God wants y'all to know that a lot of you aren't fulfilling his purposes because y'all are too busy trying to find love. Do y'all hear me now? Y'all are too busy trying to find love. And God is love because God created it and God is God. So how are you going to try to find real love if you're not putting God first? Do y'all hear me now? Do y'all get it? If you're not fulfilling God's purposes because you're distracting yourself by trying to find love, that means you're not putting God first. So how are you going to find love when love is through the Lord? And it's very sad that a lot of people think that their purpose is just making kids and raising them. Anybody can do that. It takes lying in bed to make a baby and have that purpose. That is very easy. That is very repetitive and typical. We get it. That's one of the basics of God's nature is procreation. Like, don't y'all see yourselves in the flesh walking around with your feet? So clearly we have to procreate. That's very typical. Like this guy I reconnected with, an acquaintance of mine in Cleveland. He has 2 sons now. He says it makes you feel like you have a purpose. It's very sad that y'all are so basic minded that y'all only know how to find a purpose in having sex with somebody and then making kids. Y'all didn't stop to think, for one, that you are already someone's son. You are already someone's daughter, especially if you have an actual relationship with your parent or parents. That was already a purpose right there. You're giving your parents love. You're giving your parents joy by having a relationship with them. But y'all are so weak-minded. All y'all know how to do is sleep with somebody and make a baby and say, oh, now I feel like I have a purpose. We have way more purposes and assignments from the Lord than that. Y'all not completing them. Y'all aren't finding your purpose because all y'all are doing is having sex out of wedlock and making babies and calling it your purpose.